It is now 6:02 and updating our breaking news in Center City this morning. The search for that hit-and-run driver who police say caused 2 accidents overnight, leaving 1 woman dead. Eyewitness News reporter Jan Carabeo is live this morning at Broad and South Streets with more on what was a chaotic chain of events. Good morning, Jan.
Janelle, good morning. That's right. This was a wild chain of events that all unfolded really early this morning here in Center City, Philadelphia. And this morning, police are trying to piece it all together. They're investigating at least 3 different scenes right here in this small area. Where we're coming to you live from right now is where it all ended up. The striking vehicle was found early this morning here at the corner of South and Broad Street. So let's take you to video so we can go over exactly what we know happened at this point. Police say this all started around 2 a.m. at Broad and Lombard. That's when a driver rear-ended a couple on a motorcycle and then left the scene. The 29-year-old man who was driving that motorcycle is okay. His 28-year-old passenger on the back of the bike was taken to the hospital in stable condition. She only suffered some bumps and bruises. But then 2 blocks away, there was a much more serious crash. Police say this time that same driver hit a 32-year-old woman who was walking home from work. She was on the sidewalk near 15th and South Streets at the time when that driver's car jumped the curb and hit her. That woman's friend, who was also with her at the time, was able to dive out of the way, so he's okay. But listen to what police say happened next.
What's very unusual is, according to witnesses and the male that was with the female, after striking this female on the curb, the vehicle continued south about a half a block, then turned around and went northbound on the same sidewalk and ran the female over, striking her a second time.
Again, that woman was pronounced dead at the hospital a short time later. Now, what you're looking at on your screen right here is the 3rd scene police are investigating. That's at Broad and South. That's where they found the striking vehicle, that Chevy Malibu, abandoned. Police say they have surveillance video of the driver exiting the car shirtless and then leaving the scene. They believe he is wandering around the city right now. So here's his description. It's a man wearing gray sweatpants, possibly shirtless, or possibly wearing a light color or white jacket. Police say he may also be under the influence as well. On top of all of this, police tell us that car was stolen overnight, so they have a lot to go over. DNA in that vehicle, which has since been towed away from the scene here at Broad and South Streets. They also have a number of surveillance cameras that caught all of this, as well as eyewitnesses. But again, these 2 hit-and-run accidents, these crashes, left 1 woman injured and another woman dead. We're going to continue to keep you up to date, but for now, we're live in Center City. Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Janelle.
So tragic, Jan. Thank you for that update. Appreciate that.